All right. Now, we can see both. You can see both. Okay, you guys follow me, okay? Don't do anything more than I did because we have to explain and do one at a time. So what we have is nice position of the head. So you want to put the oval like this in the right position. And we have to do this quick, okay? Okay. Position of the head. This is a neck, like a cylinder, okay? How do we build it? And do a little bit of designing. Now, hair, okay? One shape at a time. It's much easier than you think, guys, all right? Hair shape, here it is. Here it is. Envelope it, okay? Up to here. And that's her shoulder going from there, okay? Shoulder level from the chin. Measure. So anything you have already, it's like your clue. You have to measure everything with. Okay, that's our symmetry line, all right? So now you have to divide it. Nose, eyebrows, hair shape. Okay. Now let's build it up. That was eyebrow, right? Nose, chin, after the oval, all right? Now eye to eye connected, eye corner, through the symmetry, measure with. Okay, nose is here. I'm sure you did a lot of enemy girl. Same way you have to start no matter what it is. This one is realistic because we have to add values to it, right? Shadows and stuff, more. Nose has to go higher a little bit. Now, indicate eye, corner, okay? Measure with symmetry one more time, tip of the nose, chin. Fix the shape little by little closer. Jaw line, chin line. That's the lips, right? So bottom lip always has a little shadow under it. Make that indication. Since nose has it. All right, so always was next, right? So now what's next? If every indication, I mean like minimum amount that helps to build the rest of the construction in values, if you know what I mean. So indications are there, which is all the corners, they're symmetric. Don't do eyeball, smeyeball yet, okay? So we have to build it up first. That's the neck a little thinner. And the ear shows a little bit, which is on the same level as the nose, bottom of the ear. Okay, now to get values. We have enough indications not to go too far. All right, let's cover it with fix your indications here and there, and let's cover it with nice mid-tone from there. Overall, this is HB. Don't go too dark. Overall, think of painting again, okay? Top of the head I'm measuring, okay? All right, we have a little bit of values happening. That let us think further. All right, we're gonna have to put the eyeballs now. Make sure she's not cross-eyed. Looking at the viewer. Eye corners, let's make just a bit darker. All right, we're gonna more specific, okay? So obviously lighter areas, let's take an eraser and just take some out, like don't touch the edges too much. That, and cheekbones. That's why we mid-tone it in the beginning, to have a room, play with values a little bit. Up to the nose corner, up to the nose corner. Here you go. Now, I don't want to erase in the bottom because I want to leave gradation happening from top to the bottom a little bit more. And let's keep it going darker on the hair. I'm going to keep it a little bit closer here. Change the spot on the eraser, make sure it's clean, and erase a little highlight. There. We're gonna go dark around it in a little bit, but just make sure highlights are symmetric as well. With the nose and the chin, I think this one has to come a little lower, or actually this one higher. Yeah. That one higher, because we have to line it up. Eyelash line, both sides. Yeah, there you go, and there you go. Now we're good. Is it lined up? Yeah, it is. As the tip of the nose. Leave the rest of the nose medium, mid-tone. Like that and like that. Slightly darker in the bottom. Don't do nose holes yet, okay? Well, maybe like just indicate just towards the corner, okay? Everyone has tendency doing nose holes like circles, like it's a form, it's a plane, it still has shadows and lights. And shadows try slightly lighter on this. Try to do nose right in the beginning, like constructively. It helps to read the rest of the form correct. That's the eye corner, both. I think this eye to push to the right a little bit. Eyelash line. Okay, don't do too dark again, okay? I didn't push the pencil too much. Corner of the mouth still under the condition, all right? Like checking to check one more time. They're in the right distance. And it's a little bit open, so let's make it open. And the lower lip. Make it nice and even, okay? Which important is symmetric. So it works with the rest of the face. Bottom lip. Side of the lip. All right, we're gonna have to make her hair a little bit darker now. We leave the corners for the measuring reason, but some of them you can circularize. Not too much. Leave some angles always. It's easy to check the symmetry. Oh, almost getting there. You still have a little bit time. All right, keep going. Don't just do everything solid dark. Keep the shape darker than face, the whole hair shape. Not as light as a face, but dark enough to see the form. Light hits from the top. Oopsie. Sorry. Light hits from the top. That means bottom of the hair, bottom of the face will be slightly darker than tops. Oops. Let's make the bottom of the hair darker, speaking of hair. And gradate it, okay, like every time. And the shadow side of the hair, there it is. If it's too textured, you can always get rid of the texture, both sides a little bit, and keep it going. Again, we're not doing hair by hair, but form, plane. A bunch of hair create plane. This is one. And then it goes slightly lighter to the top to see shape of the hair. And then showing a little bit form, light side and the shadow side. And again, since it's drawing, you don't have to finish everything, just make nice ending in the bottom. And let's make the darker on this side. Time pressure is always with artist because model has to go, sun is going down, everything changing in every minute. Kind of have to be practice enough to be fast. And it's always tempting to do details, but stop and see if the shape is right. Keep going. If anything major is missing, which is all this side of the hair, let's make dark enough. Then we'll go back to the face, make little corrections. We'll be done with it. Oops. You guys have to have a little bit patience for the drawing and painting. We all rushing somewhere. It's a habit, human being habit. What else going on outside? What else should I be busy? No, nothing else. It can be better than this, first of all. And then you really have to be focused because 7 buttons to hold. One of them you're missing. Drawing is either is not symmetric, either values are off overall, something. God, you have to be so annoying to yourself, and patiently, one after another, taking care of every time, absorb the whole drawing. And just can do a little bit of hair going down and stop there. And final touches. Like you can always continue. Drawing is such a thing, is like endless. But the most important part is it to stop in a nice point. When you overdo it, sorry, 1 minute break. Final touches means what? Likeness, character, a little bit, contrast. Say like this side of the hair, right? So definitely darker. You can always continue a little bit different hair this way or that way. Always okay, as long as it's nice designed, you know. So, okay, hiding a little bit of those. Going back to big shape every once in a while. I know you're adding details hair by hair, right? But now, okay, here is my big shape, going a little darker overall. And a little bit darker on eyeballs, and we're done. Here it is. You gotta be fast, guys. And here it is. All right. A little bit of edges, sharper. Eyeballs, eyeballs. Eyelash line a little bit darker. Both sides symmetric, right? And a little bit darker marker on the eyeballs. Okay, and make sure they both symmetric. This picture was taken from the girl was in Santa Monica, Third Street Promenade, walking there once in a while, pretty good. And this girl was playing this musical instrument, you would know, putting on her knees and doing, like touching the strings like this. What do you call this instrument? She was playing that. Beautiful noise. Alrighty, okay, long story short, we fix the eyeballs a little bit. We can do just a bit stronger here. But again, not in the beginning, right guys? Because you have to find the plane first and then going a little bit of curvy edges. And then when you're done, you guys have to show your artwork to Laura, okay? And so we can discuss how far you are.
Yes, right.
Because next project, you have to go better if you did this one. Well, one more thing, you guys, before I forgot, you have to draw, we did this one together right now, right? So you have to draw this one more time. Small size is okay, by yourself. Without direction, just remembering what was first. Remember, we did oval, and then we find the symmetry and put it on a neck, and then find the hair shape, enveloping it, getting into values. And when we got to the values, we mid-tone everything to find planes in values, light, medium, dark planes. All right, so I think we're good on this one. Can always go on and on, more and more. Is it okay? Or do we have more?
Yes, next one.
Okay,
You want to do that?
okay, let's do it, yeah. Anything else? Any questions? Again, you can email or text Laura. We'll go from there.
All right.